From the dawn of human civilization, the full moon has captivated our gaze and stirred beliefs about its mystical influence. As this luminous orb waxes in brilliance, tales have persisted of its ability to govern the ebbs and flows of the natural world and even the tides of human consciousness itself. The moon's dominance over nature is undeniable and ancient. Its gravitational pull creates the ocean tides, controlling their rhythmic ebb and flow in a cycle as old as the Earth itself. But the lunar influence extends further. Many traditional agricultural societies believe the moon's phases govern the growth cycles of crops and plant life, fertility. Indigenous peoples carefully timed agricultural practices like planting and harvesting by the lunar calendar. This intimate tying of the moon's movements to the seasonal cycles of nature may explain why so many ancient peoples viewed the full moon as a powerful living force to be revered and celebrated. Modern science confirms the moon's sway extends to our physical selves in surprising ways. The average human body is roughly 60% water. Researchers have found that the lunar cycle can subtly impact biological tides within us, influencing sleep cycles, fertility, and even behavior patterns. In one study, volunteers took longer to fall asleep and experienced disrupted sleep and lower melatonin levels on nights closer to the full moon. Many cultures developed rituals and customs around the full moon based on observed effects on human physiology and mood. Perhaps most intriguing of all are the beliefs around the full moon's ability to heighten consciousness and awareness. In the ancient spiritual traditions of India, Hindu and Buddhist texts state that the full moon's energy aided meditation and enlightenment. It is said that the Buddha himself attained enlightenment by meditating under the full moon's rays while practicing vipassana, one of India's oldest meditation techniques. Across cultures, the full moon has been viewed as a time of increased psychic potential and energy conducive to magic and ritual. But before we delve any deeper into the full moon's mysteries, allow me to introduce myself. I'm your host Bodhi, and welcome to the Mystic Banana. Around here, we take mundane topics and weird them up with mind-bending theories and perspectives to really make you question reality. So, prepare to have your third eye cracked open a little wider as we go full tilt into the cosmic woo-woo surrounding that big, gorgeous glow ball in the night sky. Buckle up, fringe fans. It's about to get exceptionally esoteric up in here. On that psychedelic note, let's start unraveling the mysteries of the full moon. From boosting baby making to stirring up society's freaks and geeks, this brilliant orb has been a source of fascination, fear, and straight-up magical belief since the dawn of weird. Why did ancient cultures bask in its glow while modern science tries to dim its mystique? What secrets do shamans and witches know that make a full moon night the best time for hoisting that metaphysical cauldron? We're going way down the rabbit hole to shine some light on the darkness. Witches and pagans celebrate monthly esbats or full moon rituals, drawing on the moon's powerful energies to aid spellcasting and connect with nature's rhythms. Many believe the veil between the physical and spiritual realms grows thinner during the full moon, enhancing intuition and connections to unseen forces. For witches and practitioners of modern pagan witchcraft, the full moon is one of the most sacred times for ritual and spell work. Popular Wiccan full moon rituals include casting circle, calling the quarters, making offerings, and drawing down the moon, a practice of raising energy and aligning with lunar forces. Spells for manifestation, releasing what no longer serves, and working through personal cycles are also highly favored during the full moon's powerful energies. The veneration of the full moon is woven through pagan traditions across cultures. In ancient Greece and Rome, celebrations honored lunar goddesses like Selene, Artemis, and Diana during the full moon. Celtic Druids marked the full moons as sacred fire festivals, while Native American tribes performed full moon ceremonies attuned to the lunar cycle. From Stonehenge to Chichen Itza, many sacred sites were calibrated to align with the full moon's movements. For our pagan ancestors, the full moon was a source of divine feminine power and creativity to be honored and channeled. Modern research has also started uncovering intriguing findings about the benefits of meditating during the full moon phase. One study found that advanced meditation practitioners exhibited significant spikes in brainwave frequencies associated with heightened sensory awareness and intuition when meditating on full moon nights compared to other lunar phases. Another showed increased brain coherence and alignment between the natural cycles of the full moon and human biofields. From strengthening intuition to raising consciousness, the full moon may allow meditation practitioners to more easily tap into higher vibrational states. Creating the right ambiance only enhances the experience. Meditating under the full moon offers additional benefits beyond relieving stress, attaining higher levels of consciousness like the Buddha and Mahavira, and channeling powerful cosmic energies for profound healing and growth. The full moon directly influences all aspects of existence, spiritual practices, human behaviors, and activities. While skeptics may doubt, the accumulated records, beliefs, and traditions across cultures cannot be so easily dismissed. Just as the moon's gravitational pull governs the tides, scientific evidence shows it shapes our moods, sleep patterns, and behaviors in subtle but significant ways. Folklore backs these claims too. Witches have long used the full moon for spellcasting, believing its energies make magic more potent and effective. Myths of werewolves and vampires growing stronger under the full moon speak to the idea of its power over our primal, subconscious selves. Just as the sun's rays are full of energy able to charge batteries, so too is the moon a source of higher spiritual energies affecting all life, matter, and unseen forces. Yet by harnessing the full moon's potent energies, we can tap into a realm of profound spiritual and psychological transformation. The full moon, with its luminous glow and heightened frequencies, has long been revered across cultures and traditions for its mystical powers. Ancient yogis and Tibetan monks were able to delve into the subconscious through dedicated meditation practices, utilizing the full moon as a catalyst for deeper introspection and healing. Ordinarily, accessing and healing the subconscious is immensely challenging, requiring tremendous energy, concentration, and meditation stamina. But the full moon provides a window of opportunity. Its heightened frequencies can catalyze and assist the process of bringing unconscious material into conscious awareness. As these cosmic forces align, we may experience a surge of subconscious thoughts, feelings, and imprints rushing to the surface of the mind. This upwelling can feel intense, inducing sensations of heightened energy, exhilaration, even temporary chaos or ungroundedness as we integrate the unconscious material. Psychics, occultists, and those attuned to subtle energies often report feeling the veil between worlds grow extremely thin during the full moon, greatly enhancing their intuition. The moon's mystical emanations have been revered by spiritual practitioners across traditions. Wiccans, pagans, and other occult practitioners have long recognized and harnessed the full moon's transformative powers. Even the Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment through the practice of vipassana meditation under the full moon's rays. Numerous studies confirm the moon's frequencies can influence the same thought frequencies within our own subconscious minds. What's more, research reveals measurable effects of the full moon on our physical bodies and brain functioning. In one sleep lab study, volunteers took longer to fall asleep during the full moon and experienced lower melatonin levels and shorter sleep duration. The energizing pull of the moon quite literally leading to insomnia-like symptoms. Brain scans showed unusual spiking in activity, eye movements, and other patterns under the full moon's influence. Yet rather than resist the moon's undeniable impacts, the wisest path is to lean into its natural cycles and harness this primal energy for spiritual evolution. During the inward introspective energy of the new moon, we can work on cleansing and purifying the mind. But the full moon is a time to expand our awareness and celebrate life's grand crescendo under the night sky's celestial spotlight. As seekers of ancient wisdom, we know the profound interplay between the moon's movements and our human existence. By attuning to lunar rhythms and harnessing the full moon's energies, we can unlock the doors of our subconscious minds, accelerate personal growth, and open to higher states of consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. The full moon's influence extends beyond just the spiritual and psychological realms. Its gravitational pull affects the tides and, by extension, the water within our own bodies. This connection to water, a symbol of emotions and the subconscious, further amplifies the moon's impact on our inner world. During the full moon, our emotions may feel more intense, our dreams more vivid, and our intuition more pronounced. This is a time to pay close attention to the messages from our subconscious, as they can provide valuable insights and guidance. Engaging in spiritual practices under the full moon can enhance our ability to connect with these deeper aspects of ourselves. Practices such as meditation, journaling, and energy work can help us navigate the heightened energies and integrate the insights that arise. Creating a sacred space, whether indoors or outdoors, can also enhance the experience. Lighting candles, burning incense, and using crystals that resonate with the moon's energy can create an atmosphere conducive to deep inner work. The full moon is also a powerful time for setting intentions and manifesting our desires. The heightened energy can amplify our thoughts and intentions, making it an ideal time to focus on what we want to bring into our lives. Writing down our goals and desires, and visualizing them coming to fruition, can harness the full moon's energy to support our manifestations. Rituals and ceremonies can further enhance this process. Whether it's a simple ritual of lighting a candle and speaking our intentions aloud, or a more elaborate ceremony involving multiple elements, the act of ritual can help us align with the moon's energy and strengthen our connection to our intentions. The full moon's energy is also a time for release and letting go. Just as the moon reaches its peak and begins to wane, we too can use this time to release what no longer serves us. This can be old patterns, limiting beliefs, or emotional baggage that we are ready to let go of. Writing down what we wish to release and then burning the paper can be a powerful symbolic act of letting go. The full moon's energy can support us in this process, helping us to clear away the old and make space for the new. In addition to personal practices, the full moon is a time for community and connection. Gathering with like-minded individuals to celebrate the full moon can amplify their energy and create a sense of shared purpose. Group meditations, drum circles, and other communal activities can enhance the experience and create a sense of unity and support. The full moon's energy can also be harnessed for healing. Whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual healing, the heightened energy can support our healing processes. Reiki, energy healing, and other modalities can be particularly effective during this time. The full moon's energy can also be used to charge and cleanse crystals, tools, and other sacred objects. Placing them under the moonlight can infuse them with the moon's energy, enhancing their properties and effectiveness. The full moon's influence is a reminder of the cyclical nature of life. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too do our own lives go through cycles of growth, culmination, and release. By aligning with these natural rhythms, we can navigate the ebbs and flows of life with greater ease and grace. The full moon invites us to embrace the fullness of life, to celebrate our achievements, and to release what no longer serves us. It is a time to honor the interconnectedness of all things and to recognize the profound impact that the moon has on our lives. As we attune to the full moon's energy, we can deepen our connection to ourselves, to each other, and to the greater cosmos. The full moon is a powerful ally on our spiritual journey, offering us the opportunity to expand our awareness, to heal, and to grow. By embracing its energy, we can unlock the doors to our subconscious minds, accelerate our personal growth, and open to higher states of consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. The full moon's energy is a gift, inviting us to step into our fullest potential and to shine our light brightly in the world. As we harness the full moon's energy, we can create a life that is aligned with our highest purpose and deepest desires. The full moon is a time to celebrate the beauty and mystery of life, to honor the cycles of nature, and to embrace the transformative power of the moon's light. By attuning to the full moon's energy, we can tap into a wellspring of wisdom, guidance, and inspiration, and embark on a journey of profound spiritual and personal transformation. Ancient yogis and Tibetan monks were able to delve into the subconscious through dedicated meditation practices. Ordinarily, accessing and healing the subconscious is immensely challenging, requiring tremendous energy, concentration, and meditation stamina. But the full moon provides a window of opportunity. Its heightened frequencies can catalyze and assist the process of bringing unconscious material into conscious awareness. As these cosmic forces align, we may experience a surge of subconscious thoughts, feelings, and imprints rushing to the surface of the mind. This upwelling can feel intense, inducing sensations of heightened energy, exhilaration, even temporary chaos or ungroundedness as we integrate the unconscious material. Psychics, occultists, and those attuned to subtle energies often report feeling the veil between worlds grow extremely thin during the full moon, greatly enhancing their intuition. The moon's mystical emanations have been revered by spiritual practitioners across traditions. Wiccans, pagans, and other occult practitioners have long recognized and harnessed the full moon's transformative powers. Even the Buddha is said to have attained enlightenment through the practice of vipassana meditation under the full moon's rays. Numerous studies confirm the moon's frequencies can influence the same thought frequencies within our own subconscious minds. What's more, research reveals measurable effects of the full moon on our physical bodies and brain functioning. In one sleep lab study, volunteers took longer to fall asleep during the full moon and experienced lower melatonin levels and shorter sleep duration. The energizing pull of the moon quite literally leading to insomnia-like symptoms. Brain scans showed unusual spiking in activity, eye movements, and other patterns under the full moon's influence. Yet rather than resist the moon's undeniable impacts, the wisest path is to lean into its natural cycles and harness this primal energy for spiritual evolution. During the inward, introspective energy of the new moon, we can work on cleansing and purifying the mind. But the full moon is a time to expand our awareness and celebrate life's grand crescendo under the night sky's celestial spotlight. As seekers of ancient wisdom, we know the profound interplay between the moon's movements and our human existence. By attuning to lunar rhythms and harnessing the full moon's energies, we can unlock the doors of our subconscious minds, accelerate personal growth, and open to higher states of consciousness and spiritual enlightenment. The full moon's radiant mysteries have captivated humanity since our earliest days. Now let's embrace its power to shed light on the magic within each of us. Under the brilliant full moon, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner exploration into the deepest essence of our human potential. And thanks for watching this edition of Mystic Banana. I've been your host, Bodhi, exploring the mysteries of the full moon.